So I'm sure you all know Blender. I've been using Maya as an animator for the last 15, 16 years. Every time I try to use Blender, I end up giving up. And I think some of you might have come across this as well. So what I want to do is using Blender, moving the characters around and trying to relearn the things that I know in Maya, specifically for character animation. Okay, so I went to the Blender website. They've got loads of cool rigs. I've gone for something small, nothing too complicated. It's called the Sprite Fright. It looks like a green Smurf, if I have to be honest, but still cute. I've opened my Blender. Let's go general. Oh my God. Okay, navigation. Am I doing well? Yep. Because the navigation to Maya compared to Blender is completely different. I just want to keep it simple for the first exercise. So we started at 11:20, so 30 minutes will be like 11:50. So let's see. Hopefully, doing this repeatedly every day, repetition will allow me to get used to this. And, you know, there is going to be a lot of pain though. I can feel it because I give up on Blender so many times. I think it's the problem of using one software for so long. Okay, cool. Let's go to ChatGPT. Help me. So what does it say? Open Blender, blah, blah, blah. Start a new project or open a project where you want to import the rig from. File, import, rig. Okay, cool. Let's try that. File, import. Uh, what did it say? File, import, FBX. Motion capture rigs. No, I think it's the FBX. FBX is the most commonly. Okay, cool. That's the one. Let's go File, Import, FBX. And on the desktop, let's go to Blender. Where is it? See, we've started already. It's in Maya, it's just reference and it's there. Let's see. Okay, so we're in the Blender file. What is it? What is the file type? Blender something something. Can I just drag and drop? Oh my God. Okay, let's try again. Import Alembic, blah, blah, blah. Motion capture, scalable, something, something. FBX. FBX is the most common rigs animation. Even just bringing a rig into your scene is just so frustrating. What link? I think I did it with link. Just oh, can I just drag and drop? Let's just try and drag and drop into the scene. Maybe I can just move the rig. Double clicked. So we're off to an amazing start. This is what I experienced with Blender. I think the fastest way to learn this is, oh, the rig is there. Okay, let's see. For security reasons, automated, blah, blah, blah. Allow, just leave me alone, go away. Okay, what's happening now? Oh, it's moving. It's moving. I feel like I'm using, well, I am using this for the first time. Okay, navigation seems to be working. Oh, let's do this. Main animator related shortcuts for Blender. Space is play. How do we set a key? Insert key. Okay, I. Alt I is delete. Okay, cool. Okay, so super cute though, the character itself. Where am I? Let's put this here. Oh, and there's a thing I don't like. It's called pose mode and object mode. And when you go to object mode, you can't do anything. So when you add them, I don't know why this exists, but in object mode, apparently you can't, like, you can select certain things. I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comments, those of you that are very familiar with Blender. Maybe once I get used to Blender, I'll love this object mode, but when you can't animate anything in object mode. So you have to go to pose mode. Oh, okay. What's the shortcut? Because in Maya, I use WER for translate, scale, and rotation. Over here, I don't know what to. Let's see. This is just, yeah, having to stop and find what what the controllers are itself is for me just slowing down. Okay, let's see. Okay, rotation. How do I how do I rotate, translate a well, I can't even spell. How do I rotate and translate a controller? Select the rig. Oh, here we go. Translations G, rotations R. That speaks, you know. Okay, G and R. Where are they? Oh, they're right next to each other. Okay, cool. I just need to move my fingers from the W, E, R to G, R. Scale I don't use because you don't want to, unless it's very like it's needed. Okay, cool. Let's move the character here. All right, let's select all these guys. Is it selected? Why can I not see the highlights? Okay, so it is already highlighted. Okay, cool. So select these guys, click I. Cool, I've made my first key. I'm an animator. So even though I brought the character into the scene the like complete wrong way, I've just opened the rig file. That kind of tells you how amazing I am in Blender. So if I was to go view, how do I change? Like I don't want to see the controllers. Let's say for argument's sake. View a node. No. Nice try, Fatih. Viewpoint, navigation. Come on. Come on. Play animation. Oh, play animation. Okay, that's important. So I can play animation from here. All right. I probably will end up looking for this afterwards. So it's good to know where it is. So where did I go? I went to view and then play animation. Cool. All right. I'm going to do an Oscar winning animation right now. Hold on. How do I rotate? There. And G was grab. No, I don't want to grab it like that. Oh my goodness. Can it just not grab and oh my god. Like, how do I make it move? Rotate. There we go. Pull it back. I'm constantly clicking my navigation buttons. Like, oh, I want to move this way. I'm hitting Alt rather than Shift. But in all honesty, in all fairness to Blender users and Blender itself, you don't want to like. There's an option here where I can change the navigation to my settings. You don't want to do that because if you're in a studio and everyone's using Blender, they're using Blender with the original settings, you know, like they're not using it with Maya settings for navigation and everything else. So you want to be aligned with everyone and just learn the exact way com the software was set up to be used. Okay, how do I zoom out? Is it Z? No, what am I doing? Ah, there we go. Control. Oh, so it's shift that backslash thing. That's that. That's that. That's that. Okay, cool. So it's shift and control that I need to use mainly because just click and rotate is doing this. That is doing that. That is doing that. All right, cool. So 30 minutes of this every day. I hope I can start to get a bit better. Okay, so frame 0 is there. Frame 100. Let's just say our little guy comes over here. Let's hit I. That's a key. So now, come on, you got that's pretty something, right? Come on. Hold on, let's hit the spacebar for play. Oh yeah, check out the tutorials. So it's not amazing, obviously, but for me, it's like, oh, I've made it move in Blender. That's something. Okay, so next I'm going to make my Oscar-winning pose and shot. So, okay, that's that. We've made something move, and I've got 20 more minutes of this joy. But I'm going to push. I'm going to push through, and hopefully at the end of the month, I can just jump into Blender and because I don't want to give up again. Every time I give up, I'm just like, ah, all right, cool. So what else should we learn? So we've done that. So characters doing that. So how do I select all? Is it not just like, why can't I highlight and select? Oh my God. Oh, you have to press it. Okay, all right. Jeez. So if I have something on move and then I go to this select cursor, I have to go back to the cursor to do this. I can't just stay on this and just like click move. It just moves everything, which I get, but it seems like in Blender you have to go out of different modes to like pose mode to object mode to edit mode and then to cursor mode. You can't just like, okay, I'm in move, click out, and then I'm select everything. No, you can't do that. You literally have to click. That's kind of a little bit annoying, but maybe there's a use case for that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm feel a little bit more confident now moving this guy. Let me just move me. So what is this? This will be like the channel box, I guess, in Maya. So okay, let's go. Let's do a basic jump or try to attempt one. So this. Okay, cool. There we go. No, I don't want that. So I need to do shift move. There we go. And control will be zooming in. Okay, cool. So let's change that. Let's get rid of this guy. Is he still moving forward? No. Amazing. We don't want him to move forward. So let's go to frame one. I want to put some basic poses in there. I and around frame 20. I can always move and jiggle these around. Cool. So what I want around here is let's at this point, I want him to do an anticipation for a jump. There we go. Does that. Doesn't have to be amazing. What's going on? What's happening? I'm trying to just zoom into him. Okay. Why is it doing that? Why do I have this cursor thing happening? Oh my God. Pose mode. Shift. I can't zoom in anymore. Okay, let's use this to move. For some reason, the shift and the control on my keyboard and doing it through here is not working anymore. Okay, it's working now. Cool. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Gonna get through this. So what is this little circle thing floating here now? What have I moved? Don't worry about the circle. Just you can do this. Okay. How do I get two free angles? Like I want a couple camera views. Let's go. Chat GPT, help me. How do I create two camera views? One side and one perspective at the same time. Split the viewport, move your mouse to the top right corner, 3D viewport until you see the crosshair plus cursor. Okay, so hold on. Split the viewport, move your mouse to the top right corner of the viewport and this little plus button. This one? Viewport. That's this. Let's move me. I think that's it. Let's give it a go. Oh, no, I think it's this plus button. Hold on. Help. Click and drag left down viewport. This splits the viewport into two. Now you have two viewports, top and bottom. The crosshair cursor. Top right corner of the 3D viewport. This one. Nope, that's not it. This is probably going to be the hardest part, these early, like, first couple days. This one? Oh, please help. Top right corner. Okay. Oh, how is he doing that? Oh, wait, hold on. What did he just do? So, I need a help from a YouTuber. Help me. What has he done? Hold on, I need to pause this and zoom in. You guys, I'm not promoting, but like, this dude seems to know what he's doing, how to do this in Blender. Oh, so wait, hold on. You just go to the edge and you just grab it? Oh my God. Like, why hide it? I mean, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I have to be honest. But it's like a secret. So how did you get rid of them then? Oh, so what? Hold on. Okay, well, he's going to close a viewport. How does he close it? Join the areas. Let's go to this edge. Oh, here we go. Click. Okay, how do we get rid of this? This guy here is item thingamajig. Cool. That wasn't hard. Checking that was painful. All right. So we have a side view. So there we go. Side view and perspective. I'm only looking for the things that's going to help me in animation. I don't really care about texturing, rendering, lighting, modeling, rigging. It's all the stuff that I just need for animation purposes. Now, hold on. How do I make it center? Okay, hold on. I want to be like rotating around this guy. So hit dots, medium point. What is this? Oh, there we go. Okay. So that's going to be, let's check this one. Okay, so we're rotating around this specific control that I've just selected, which is what we want. We just want to center this. And it's doing that. Perfect. Oh my God. 10 more minutes, and I can take a break. Believe me, it's quite painful just knowing what you want to do and not being able to achieve it because of like just controllers being in different places. No, I just select this and rotate, dude. What is it doing now? What is it doing? Is that IK? Is that Y? Okay. Does it look like an FK to me? Oh, okay. Alt and move is just moving through. Maybe I should note these down. Hold on. I'm just noticing things. Just so Alt and move is just like moving in orthographic, just jumping from one angle to the other. There we go. And then I can just move this around. Some rotations. Some Look at him go. This reminds me of when I just had. Come on, move, dude. Look, I'm just selecting that for like 10 times. This might be a very complainy video. If you're interested in seeing Fatih complain in stress, you're at the right place. And I'm not using shortcuts. So, hey everyone, we'll come to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed that. It was not so much educational, but more entertaining, I guess, from my end. Just seeing a experienced animator jumping onto a new software and just trying to figure things out on the fly, which you saw was a little bit frustrating. And I think a lot of people experience that in Blender as well. I think Blender is an awesome program. I've seen some amazing things done from modeling, rigging, all the way to animation and final outputs. It was fun playing around, learning and figuring my way around. But I would need to do a part two where I really just take some time out, learn the software itself, and come back to you guys and do a small animation test. It's been fun. It's been informative. If you've enjoyed it, if you found it useful or entertaining, hit the like. I do appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel where I will have loads of animation tutorials for you guys. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll have more stuff. And let me know what you thought of the video. If you found it funny, if you've enjoyed seeing me suffer. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.